sooner or later he will, unless he finds a power source to support his existence in this plane, he would be summoned back from whatever place he came. And
he need gasoline.
and from what I get the feeling, I wouldn't recommend screwing around this teleportation thingy without much preparation and reading
Many
up about
sacrifices.
it. You might by accident summon something that will be very keen on killing you.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Seems to be a trend nowadays.
That's the life of adventure. Of adventurers. Anyways, as fun and interesting as it was, there is another important thing that we were partially not exactly told here by Varian, but he sent us a message that if we were nearby and we could swing by your tower, to propose something. And yeah, and at this point, both groups, the Ozzy, Lemmy and Jack and these ladies, start talking. And basically the thing is that Varian, hearing what's going on with some maybe not rumors and then confirmed facts about elder dragons waking up,
Nom 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 nom.
he sent a proposition, not a plead, not a quest really. Just he doesn't order, he just asks politely that basically the deal is to gather forces to make a joint operation and disrupt the ritual that's hastening the awakening of Neviv, the primal fire.
Primal fire, you say?
Yes, that's Neviv, the primal fire. That's the name of one of the elder dragons that's slowly awakening.
Nom nom nom.
Oh dear.
We'll need 1 or 2 more days to make a final preparations to locate where this ritual is taking place or places, and then each one of us will deal with one of these places. Hopefully this will delay the awakening of the dragon for quite some time.
Hopefully.
Yes, as you know, these dragons, these elder ones, are forces of nature. You cannot predict where the earthquake will strike now, can you?
Unless you have some seismic equipment, no. Or unless you cast Read Future or something.
Magic.
Yeah, I was asking mostly regarding real world, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. So okay, so there are possibilities, but these are unpredictable forces of nature that can bend even asleep. They can bend scrying magic. Anyways, the question is, will you aid us as some members of the Eternal Wanderers?
Hell yeah.
Well,
Sounds
we
like a
come
plan.
this far.
That's what we do.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Another
Where's
monster
my-
to release.
Not really to release, to delay his awakening.
How long have you been the DM of this campaign?
That's now, no, this is the thing that you cannot possibly fuck up.
No.
You
Let-
fucked this
obviously
up.
have
End
never
of
seen
campaign.
us.
It's cultists. I'm going to go to the library and read all about 3 days later. As far as I remember it, he's a horrible demon, but Apparently, we're not going to encounter him. Let's go and fuck up his cult.
You don't really understand. That's not really a cult. That's from the common knowledge currently is that the different tribes of orcs, kobolds, all the
Sorry, you
technically
know what?
bad races in the Land of Ashes, they are getting slowly united by some powerful dragons that themselves are in turn the lieutenants of the dragon that's might awake in some time. So basically, that's not really a cult. Are his soldiers or something.
Yeah.
Basically,
Sorry, you're right. I chose the wrong word.
you will like as the day or two pass, and that will be the moment when you will get your equipment, and Jai will be back to full health.
What about you guys? And I turn to Ozzy, Jack, and Lemmy.
Well, why else will we here? As we said, Lysander, we had also to say something. So yeah, we are part of this operation.
Are you? Excellent.
No. You hear all this screaming in the background.
Well, apparently we'll have a decent soundtrack to our battle. If nothing else.
Mm.
Yeah, basically, before you move out, and it's like after a day or two when you like recuperate, gather your equipment from the Titan guy, the
Watch
One
Jai
should-
pass away.
Shouldn't we talk to Osmarius?
Oh
We
yeah, I
forgot
forgot
about
about him.
We all
They
forgot
were
about that.
everybody-
We left Asmarius alone there in the room.
Well, no, but presumably he can come listen if he wants. We can't stop him.
No, I
so-
forgot this is this part of the same scene. Like after they explained everything, as Mario spies up.
By the way, do they know Asmarius? Does he know them?
No.
I'm sure
But
he knows them.
Yeah, he knows them.
on
If they're
s-
powerful as they claim,
some
he-
of yeah, they especially on the faces on Lemmy, Jack, and they are not surprised to see him. On the faces, there's a clearly that they know him.
yeah, fine.
As not that they like know from the past, way in the past. Anyways, so Ozzy, yes, Mario's mate, what's your business here? And
I sent for him.
yes, I believe if hopefully the best scenario is that we won't need to come blows with this particular fellow, but as a members of the same guild, it's pretty reasonable for you to know about Lord Gravemoss and the Darkhold. And he's obviously very tense, and his voice is still strong, but obviously the subject he talks about is, you feel from him
His name is Voldemort.
you know what, he's not named Voldemort, but he is as hard to kill as his soul wards, for example. From yes, Darkhold being in his possession is a very bad thing. But unless he is angered by, and when he speaks Ramos and Darkhold, the Ramos and the others don't really understand. There is like questions on their faces, but the three guys, the rockstars, they like recognize the name and they slightly pale. Darkhold, how the hell this guy has it? I thought the Vulcan has it hidden and kept in the underground.
Apparently, Vulcan was forced out by demons. They hold it now. They have it
Demons.
for the moment, and now he has it.
Well, shit. Yeah, probably probably Gramos used them as a means to get his toy. He might seem it as a toy, but believe me, Darkhold is one of the worst, evilest artifacts that were ever created. Not here on the other plane by some other being. Many people tried to destroy it, none succeeded.
Ha
Yeah, really, you won't be able to succeed. This is one of the artifacts that's
Is
indestructible.
that a dare?
It has its own twisted conscience, so that's, you know, intelligent magic item. And it has, no, really, Darkhold is a item from comics, simple as that.
Yeah.
And it twists the minds of everybody who holds it. I mean, the mind of the Grey Moss is already twisted, but sooner or later he will be just a mere puppet of the Darkhold, assuming he will be using it greatly.
All right, fair enough.
Any man who's able to scare the wits out of the Phantom Troop is someone to be.
That's true. If so, this item very powerful, but it ruins people's minds. Got to ask, as Marius is in the room, I suppose you want it, do you?
No, of course not.
Really? Wow, is that bad? Okay.
Who do you think was the one of the persons who left the item in the Vulcan scare and
No?
helped build the vault for it?
Well, there you go. Thank you.
The spirit is free.
This item is bad. And yes, even though I have enough power and I believe I might able to hold him off, I believe the best course of action, and we need to hope for that, that his business is not with our plane, this world. That as soon as the connection to the other worlds, the Tree of Yggdrasil, is old enough, he will just leave his prison and go wherever he wants to go to exact his
that's
revenge.
That's not good. Right, good.
First off, who is Grey Moss? Where did he come from?
DC.
In the in the past, first time when I met him and I was scared of my wits, didn't have enough as much power as I had now, he mentioned the name of Asgard.
Oh, really? We don't need a religion check to work out what Asgard is, do we?
No, because you don't know what it is, because that's not really a part of typical fantasy universe.
Oh, right. I don't know, because I mean, obviously it's a homebrew, so you could throw anything in, but you know.
Yeah, basically I'm a huge fan of like multiverse.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll sometimes throw the things like don't expect Pathfinder mechanics in Marvel Universe. I'm just saying that there are ways like.
We're having a conversation about great evil demons with Ozzy out of Black Sabbath. I'm pretty aware that you've got your own rules.
Yes, so for the most, like, as you know, for the most time I worked behind the shadows, and let's just say, he worked behind my shadows. Like, he was even more secret on the secrecy than I was, which is saying something. Because otherwise this guy is pretty psychotic and usually enemy of all life, that thinks that death is a gift to be given. But from what I've seen and heard, and his actions point that really he just wants to prepare and go from this prison as quickly as possible to do his stuff. So, of course, you might do what you want. I am not your nanny to keep you alive. But if you don't cross his paths with him, he will leave you and us alone. Well, that's saying. But don't believe he's easy to kill. well, let's just say I'm a little bit harder to kill, impossible even. And the smug face for a moment goes back. But have you ever heard about Soul Ward?
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make this.
27.
Okay, I will check. I will wait on the other results. Maybe somebody will get higher.
Unlikely.
I do not have the capability of rolling higher.
Uh,
I had a notch at 20, would have made
Lysander
it.
might roll higher because he has plus 20 on Arcana.
Yeah, I do. What's that?
Or maybe not. Yeah, I believe you have.
Mm,
Right.
Yeah, so Lysander, basically Soul Ward is... I don't have an idea how to translate it into an in-game mechanics, but out of character in-game mechanics is that even if you put this guy like on 0, like on 1 hit point, and normally he would go below 0, then he stays on 1 hit point, and then after you deal more damage to him, the Soul Wards that are prepared, basically Horcruxes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically the Soul Wards get damage instead of him.
so
And
we
knowing-
tie him up and punch him till all the soul words are gone.
Yeah, but knowing his power and how much time he spent here, he's probably one of the oldest prisoners in this world.
So we need to find who the soul wards are.
He prepared a lot of them, and in a lot of different places, and most of them are not easily accessed. Really,
Right.
I shouldn't say that because that's your business, but that's my advice. Just
No,
leave him be. Leave him be. You have more than enough to deal with. Unless he doesn't actively threaten this world, the Kingdom of Azmarine, or you, then really.
Alright.
You have
So
more
we,
press.
so we just leave him alone and let him do what he wishes.
Well, we should at some stage look for these soul wards. I figure it's easier. The only problem is, if we neutralize a soul ward, he's likely to notice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're sending teenage kids in. Nobody will miss them.
No, there are no teenage kids. Basically, really, I'm trying to. Basically, what I'm trying to act here as a DM is that even like there are more evils in the world, but you as a team, you do not have obligation and need to go after each and
No.
every one of them. You are
The-
not the only heroes in this world.
Yes, we
Sure.
are.
Oh, yes, we're the only one who does any good in this world. Oh man, no. Well-
As a DM, I assume you know you are not. This is one of the things that I don't like in campaigns, that, okay, TPK, Big Bad killed you, so Ward is fucked, because apparently there is no other heroes that might appear and stop him. I'm just too big of a fan of philosophy that there is no light without shadows and there's no evil without good. So there is always, if evil starts winning, then the fate will go that way, that some good forces will appear to preserve the balance. Anyways, that's my rambling as a DM.
May be true, but we don't want.
But we're the only. We want to be the good guy. We want to be the heroes.
We frankly want the glory.
Yeah, but is there anything more to this scene, or is that pretty much all Asmarius has to say?
He said quite a lot, to be fair.
And he only mentioned that you have more than enough, guessing from the talk about this joint operation on your plate.
Oh yes. There's one more matter we should discuss.
And it is? All of the people like look at you, Genhiro?
That the Phantom Troop has teamed up with the Nightshade.
Oh, really?
No, that was Lord Gravemoss who wanted to talk with the Nightshade, and he's not
Oh.
part of the Phantom Troop.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's a
So-
necromancer, so he's interested in all kinds of undead. Yeah, so say that like as well. He's a necromancer, so it's obvious that he's interested in all kinds of the undead. The stronger, the better.
Right.
And
Well,
tree racers, nightshades, and God knows what else.
All our fault.
Tree
Not the
Razor-
tree racer.
Tree Razor is
Serious?
completely different thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, okay, we've got upstairs in our own place to sort out. I do think trying to slow down Tree Razor's
Rampart.
army.
There's
full of
not an army of Tree Razors, there's just a single Tree Razor that made
No,
a lot
I mean-
of destruction.
his the sort of the orcs and goblins and monsters who are gathering.
So that's completely different thing in the Land of Ashes. The Tree Razor was here.
Sorry, you said it close together. I'm sorry. I thought they were related.
No, they are two different things.
Okay, so what does anybody want to do? What should we do?
Well, you know, the question from the other the Rockstars and the Remus and the girls was like, will you help aid us in this operation in Land of Ashes?
Yeah. If that's the first thing on the menu, then I'm happy to do that. If anyone else,
Yes, like last session, players weren't sure what they want to do, so they said like, if you want us to railroad, then yes, this is the thing I'm railroading
in that
towards.
case, yes,
Yep.
please.
So, Land of Ashes it is. So-
Give us 2 days to prepare and get our new weapons from the Titan Forge, and we'll join up when we can.
They are planning to stay here. Like you have library, they have their own resources. So yeah, they will in the 2 days they will also finish preparing intel and information.
They're gonna
What-
keep freeloading till they can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
They are part of the same guild. They treat it as
And
the,
this
as-
is
That doesn't stop them from being freeloaders.
They're really not freeloaders. We'd do the same.
That means that we are freeloaders too if they add
Yeah,
that.
basically this is the guild's castle now, not our
And they're
castle.
not costing us anything. It doesn't make any difference.
Anyways, basically the information is like that. That they believe that the main dragon, the dragon itself, is sleeping under the biggest mountain volcano in the Land of Ashes. We do not go there. We leave that place alone. But the ritual that is happening, that is really big, that is happening, it takes place. We believe that they are using some sort of large crystals/stones, and they set up in five different places in the smaller volcanoes, mountain volcanoes. They set up
Pentagram.
rituals, and as we are planning, we will take out few of those, and because we are the largest group, we were planning our proposition is that you will take out the last one, which will probably the best defended.
Fine. Sounds a decent,
Mm,
reasonable
here.
plan.
And in the meantime, we will take out the 4 others. And our suggestion is that we teleport the tower inside, very close, hit and run. We teleport in before dragons can rally their armies, and the others, our army of smaller dragons. We go inside, we take them out, we destroy the ritual, and we pull out.
Sounds a brilliant plan.
Of course, the question is, do you have any means, because they will most definitely be volcanoes, and we are guessing that the ritual might be on the surface of actual lava. So do you have any spells that like endure elements or something that will help you survive in that extreme environment?
Yeah, I've got guys. I've got endure elements for everyone, and I've also can learn a bunch of resist energy fire for people. But I don't have that many because I don't have that many. So if anyone can do their own thing with that.
Basically, Ramus and Piper and the Free Rockstar says we've got that covered on our end.
So what about our end? Who can do their own resist fire energy?
Not me.
So one. Anybody else? Seriously?
Dot.
Yeah, insert cricket sound.
So
Yep.
I'm going to need 5 resist energy.
Like Piper speaks up. Well, I might spare 1 charge for your party.
Fine. I'll do it with 4. And okay. Wait a sec. And once.
Yeah, we might have some scrolls prepared, so we might give 1 or 2 charges.
So
One
then
charge
I
for your
will need
party.
that. I will need that. I need that. And I can't do that.
Yeah, resist from fire is good, but also endure element might be nice, because that's not only the fire, but actual like temperature of the surface of the volcano, the heat,
I appreciate that, but I've got a wand of endure elements.
Ah,
It's
okay,
just-
so that's no problem. So we've got that
just
covered.
the resist energy for fire is because if we go into a fiery environment, we
Yes, that's very useful. Of course, I'm pulling it right now that resist from fire is okay, but if you fall down into the lava, resist of fire won't really help you that much.
Well, it won't help because it only resists a certain amount of hit points. So after that, you're dead.
Yes. Okay,
So,
so start preparing. After 5 seconds, I need to turn lights on.
Alright.
All right. Well, I tell
I
you
really
what.
wish I had like a 7th level maneuver, because then I could teleport enemies down in the lava.
Right. Okay. I will use 4 second level spells and resist energy for everyone. I will use 5 charges of the endure elements wand. So that everybody's got that. I can only teleport 4 people, I think.
Jai can teleport the rest.
I can
Okay, fine.
teleport. Yeah.
I mean, it's really okay. So I'll use 1 teleport there.
So, Lysander, you teleport Zack and Genkiro, and I'll go with Jai, or?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's 3-3. Me, Jai, and Ego, you, Zack, and Genkiro. So in
Or
case we something
I
fuck up.
can say, hey, I'll summon Ego there.
Yeah,
if I
pretty
wanted
much.
to.
So if something fucks up, we're at least 3-3.
Okay, and I will put as soon as we get there. I'll cast my.
I mean, just to be sure, like the rest of the group covers the 4 literal places. You can go as a full party to 1 place.
Yeah, that was the plan. I mean, just in case something fucks up when we teleport in there. That's what I
okay.
meant.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, just tell me when you are ready and I will fast forward.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I have from.
So we got our stuff?
Yeah, we got our stuff.
Glorious. Okay. So let me
Let's
change some
see.
stuff around on my sheet.
Should I take teleportation stance or more damage stance? That's what I got. Zach, what do you recommend? More damage or teleportation everywhere? Hello.
Hello.
Is Zach here or did he go somewhere else?
I have eaten Zach.
Oh my god.
It was delicious.
Oh my god, they ate him and they gonna eat me.
You're gonna eat me! Oh my god!
Does anybody? I've got 2 castings of lucky number. Does anybody want one?
Lucky number.
It's the one where if you roll that number, you can roll again once a day.
Nice.
Because the reason why I say if anyone wants one is because of you have to roll it now. It lasts for 24 hours, and if that number comes up, you can either get a +2 or reroll.
Huh.
It's a fun little spell. It's just like, because the reason why I have it is because it's first level, and I don't have many other good first level spells, but at least this gives a reroll. So if anybody
Yeah.
wants,
I could take it, but if somebody else probably needs it more than me.
I
Well,
don't necessarily need it.